Hi ladies, I just want to show you my entry to Rosie Posie, Annie's little competition. She wanted a heart within a heart, and she didn't mind. She said what composition it was, what you use material wise. So I've not done a canvas platypus for quite a while, and I wanted to go a bit steampunkish, feminine steampunk. So this is it. And I thank you for that challenge, Annie. I really enjoyed doing this. So before I post it, I thought I'd just show you what I've done. So it's just a canvas board from the pound shop, I think. And first of all, I coated it in gesso to give it some background. I then had some pale lilac and pale pink, and I just daubed that with sponges all the way around it. Then I wanted to add some texture, and I was going to use paste, and then I thought I'd use that artificial snow. I had plenty of that, so I just put it on with Mod Podge, and it does give it a nice texture around it. I did all the edges as well, and then did the edges in distress stamp. Which one was it? I think it was oak or something like that. One of the brown ones anyway. Just all around it, give it some edging there. I then cut out this heart out of a paper pack I've got, and to just show that it just fitted the frame in the heart shape, and I went round it with some rick-rack, is that what we call it? Rick-rack, yeah, in cream there. I got some memento pens, or were they pro markers. It was a bit paler, this butterfly, so I just darkened it up a little bit. And these little paper brads, they actually come with this paper collection. So I used one of them just for in the middle of the butterfly, and also darkened it with black pen there. I had some filigree, I don't know, embellishments, and this was a whole one, so I just tore it in half, and I've inked it just to take that brassy shine off it. Excuse me. And I've just stuck one in each corner, as you can see. And these at the bottom, these that look like cogs, I hope they look like... Excuse me, I'm just going to have a drink of my tea and got a frog in my throat. Oh, let's see if that works. I made these myself from Pima clay. Just made, I might have used brown, I might use white, doesn't matter. And then I just put lots of impressions on while the clay was soft. You can see a key there, which I think is that key up there. And other little things I've just pressed in my most, I've had them a while, so I can't remember exactly what I made the impressions with. It'll be in the back of pens and squares of ornaments and things like that, but I know there's a key in there. So, and little indentions all the way around. I then coloured it with paint, most probably something like burnt umber, and then I went under with Inca Gold. I think it's a goldy or bronze one on top. So they did have two holes in, because originally I was going to have them hanging from something. So I filled the holes with two little purple rosebuds here. I hope that, yeah, I think you saw all that. What did I do next? This is from a lovely strip of lace. So this is just like half a flower. So I put that on, and I used it as a backdrop for these purple flowers. Some of them I've just added a bit more like mementos, ink pens to them here. The clock is a wooden one, and I think it was from Finley Designs, and I've coloured it in inks with pink and green, and then I put a little bit of stickers around it, and I put a little gem in the middle on that. The heart's Finley Designs, there's one there, I thought I had another one, wooden one, maybe not, just that one, and I coloured it with purple ink. Actually, I just rubbed the ink pad over it and then put some stickers around it. A little bit of very pale lilac lace. I just cut it in half and then shaped it to a V up there. There's another little clock up here not from that paper pad. I think it's from another sort. And what I've done is what do you call it? Glossy accent around it, so it feels more substantial than what it is. I made a little purple bow. I stuck a little a bead charm in the middle there. Behind this heart, this is the heart within the heart. Excuse me. More or less the same, except this one had a background of cogs and parts, you know, from watches and that. So some of them are glossy accent to bring them out, and some of them I've put a little bit of glitter around, just so to emphasise them a little bit more. Again, I put the ric-rac round, and a little brass key with another little bead charm thing there. I found the wings in my stash. I think they're from Christmas, so I just rubbed them down with some lilac ink. There was white glitter around them, so I just changed that to a bit of pink lilac, and again I've used the same paper brads that I'd used here, so that was on that one. Up here is a proper brass clockwork embellishment there with a little, I think it's off a bracelet, but it's shaped like a butterfly, so it just worked nice there, so I put that one up there. A couple of more brass charms here, like cogs, and I've just added a little bit more to it on top. And I cut that out of a paper pack, the same one that this paper was from, and I just coloured her up around the edges, and I don't think I've put any, no, I just, with the fine line, I just went round some of the lines just to make them stand out a little bit more, and I put this one on padded tape, just so to stand it out a little bit more. And I think that's all I've done on that one. And I cut this one out. This time is precious, and I burnt the edges, make it look oldie-worldy, and then I went round the outside with a distress pad and just tied a little bit of the purple bow here. And I think I've covered everything, ladies, so this is going off to Annie, and I hope she likes it. I think it'll be different to the normal stuff she makes and receives. I've not seen Annie do any steampunk related things, but it's different, and that's it. And I've put at the bottom, and I've done a hanging, so she can hang it if she wants, with the same ric-rac that was around the hearts. So that's it, ladies. Thank you very much for watching. I'm coming back soon when I get the frog out of my throat and have my cup of tea. Thank you for watching, ladies. Bye for now.